let's travel back in time 3 years. This was a winter that my grandpa passed, and I decided to come back to Lithuania and spend the winter time with my grandma to keep her company. And so I knew I would have a lot of time on my hands, and I bought this vlogging camera. This is my first shot of myself, feeling awkward but excited. And unfortunately, I'm not going to put together this footage for 3 years, but here we are. And I actually really enjoyed my time in the countryside. I grew up there. I spent a lot of my weekends and summers there. This was a room that my grandpa dedicated for my art. And if you know my art, you know that I love polka dots.
Look, this is some sort of miracle. I woke up and the little pond is starting to freeze, and somehow a polka dot pattern has appeared on it.
And here's my grandma. Hi, Grandma. I made these angel paintings for a local gallery group show. The topic was angels, and I love them myself, so I was very happy to make these paintings. The opening was a couple of days after I got there. They're made out of watercolor and ink, and I have been in a black phase for quite a while, even when painting angels, I suppose. It was really nice to bring my grandma to the opening and have something for us to do together during this hard time for her. I have to say the winter was quite gloomy. We didn't have much sunlight, not much snow either, but it was quite cold, and my moods shifted down. So I started going on these couple-hour daily walks, and I would go visit this tree, this beautiful couple 100-year-old maple tree that my grandpa showed me when he was still alive some years ago, and I would pay a visit whenever I was coming to the countryside. And so this was really my rock during this lonelier time in my life. And the tree has really beautiful, grounding, peaceful energy, and I would just sit by it and feel better. And then there were the cats.
But okay.
So these were some wildcats that my grandma just started feeding, and they kept coming, and they really brightened our days. They became my good friends, started coming on walks with me. Some of them have even gone to the tree with me, which is like an hour-long walk. And they entertained us in all sorts of ways.
Pelkiukai, kodėl tu medyje? Pelkiukai. Pelkiukai. Opa!
Nu, kas dar atėjo? Juodukas atėjo, juodukas. Juoduką atrėdėlės lapų kotukas. Kotukai eik. Dėjau bambras su kotukas. Pažiūrėk. Aš dar jo apykaklę. O tai ko čia jo apykaklę? Kotukas, ateik. Ateik, nebūk. Bambras labai užsivaidini, kad gražus. Tokia apykaklė pasidarė didžiulė. Tokiukas, čia patiktas, čia atgeras, ai gražus pufatukas, ai gražus, nu labai jau tu gražus. Tu ką tu, nusifotkinti. Da norit valgyti. Dar mažai buvo, dar mažai buvo. Tu jau keliauji.
This was the winter that COVID happened, and everything really added up. My grandpa's passing, my grandma's health, the grieving, my own poor boundaries with technology. I would stay up on the computer or my phone till late, and then by the time I'd get up, I would only have 3 to 4 hours of sunlight. So the winter blues really hit hard, and my shadow aspects started to come out, and I was just feeling like a victim, feeling stuck. My flights were getting canceled to New York, and I wasn't feeling well. So I started taking dips in the pond, and that did help with the moodiness and anxiety. And my grandma was very sweet. She came for my first time with a broom to make sure that I'm safe in case I needed help.
Baba Yaga ko.
And so the winter continued, and I actually ended up staying 8 months instead of 3. But in the end, it was really a blessing to spend this time with my grandmother in this beautiful nature.